Whatever's in there, it's big and it's moving fast. Drive.
Go, go, go!
Look out! Guys, you gotta get out of here. Do you hear me?
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel and time for another episode of Luke's Reviews. On today's video, with summer movie season in full swing, it's time to have a battle with Mother Nature herself in Twisters. Oklahoma is a hotspot for tornado activity, and where there's tornadoes, there are bound to be tornado chasers. We follow Kate on a mission to test a possible life-changing scientific theory of can you tame a tornado and get it to stop before it wreaks havoc. She's later joined by Tyler Owens, an internet personality and all-around cowboy madman who, rather than studying tornadoes, prefers to drive into them head-on. Back in 1996, Jan de Bont gave us the exhilarating blockbuster Twister, placing audiences squarely in the path of frightening tornadoes, with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt to keep them company. And so it looks like Hollywood have gone back to their lucky dip full of 80s and 90s classic movies, and they've plucked one out and given it a modern facelift. They've thrown flashy visual effects at it, loaded it full of promising up-and-coming stars, including someone who might be the breakout star of the past few years, the one and only Glen Powell. Plus, you got a banging country rock soundtrack blasting out on full. Twisters is a freaking great blockbuster. Watching this on the big screen felt like the theatre had transformed into a time machine and taken us all back to the 90s. Twisters had everything. White-knuckle peril, edge-of-your-seat action, terrific chemistry from its two starlet leads, kick-ass country music needle drops. You know, nowadays movies, they've forgotten the art of a good needle drop. Leading the film primarily is Daisy Edgar-Jones as Kate, a meteorologist and former storm chaser who, when testing to see if it was possible to stop a tornado altogether, suffered a horrific tragedy. Now, as she attempts to get back in the saddle helping her friend Harvey, played by a more than reliable Anthony Ramos, Kate navigates facing her fears and riding them. Daisy Edgar-Jones is utterly delightful in this role, super easy as a character to root for. I looked at her in this film, and I'm not going to lie, I would position her as a prime candidate for any Lara Croft adaptation that might be being worked on. She has this determination and resiliency, but also a genuine sense of earnestness in any adventure that she embarks on. Kate soon crosses paths with the one and only Tyler Owens, a crazy internet personality, cowboy, self-professed tornado wrangler, and what starts out as a frosty relationship soon becomes one of admiration. Tyler is the brash, loud, and carefree adrenaline junkie playing to the camera for his audience and shooting fireworks into tornadoes. But Powell's charisma really works wonders when even Owens is tested against Mother Nature. When people see this film and you see Glen Powell, you're going to be split. You are either going to want to be Glen Powell, or you are going to want to be with Glen Powell. There's no in between. I'm also convinced that Tom Cruise has imbued a part of his soul within this man. He shines both on and off the screen. There's also a slew of familiar faces that pop up predominantly around Tyler's crew. Brandon Perea plays Boone, an energetic and very loud cameraman. But he's really fun. He really has so much enjoyment in this role. You got Katie O'Brien and Sasha Lane, who turn in strong, reliable supporting performances as well. Even our future Superman, David Cronensweat, rocks up as a sniveling dick of a pencil pusher. Lee Isaac Chung, who first emerged directing the beautifully tender Minari, and who later cut his teeth on a few episodes of The Mandalorian, you can tell he's in his element here. First and foremost, he really makes you care about these characters, so that when their lives are in jeopardy, the stakes are heightened. As for the Twisters themselves, these set pieces are designed to be experienced in a cinema. Maybe not 4DX though. I feel like that might kill someone. The visual effects look fantastic, and it's the sound design that terrifies you the most. The creative team have just an uncanny ability to take audiences and place them squarely in the center of a tornado, and you, with that sound design, you feel like you are just surrounded by it. Despite its near consistent entertainment, Twisters does suffer a couple of bumps along the road. I feel like there is a near perfect 100-minute cut of this film. If you go through it with a fine-tooth comb, you're probably going to be able to pluck about 10 minutes out of this current runtime. Additionally, whilst it is mostly disconnected from the original, there are certain story beats and overall structure follows the original like glue. And as someone who is incredibly fond of practical set pieces, I could have done with some more special in-camera effects rather than relying so heavily on visual effects. Think of the drive-in sequence of the first one, something like that. With the summer movie season in full swing, director Lee Isaac Chung has gifted audiences with classic blockbuster entertainment in the form of Twisters. A talented ensemble led by two of the brightest stars in Hollywood today, and a genuine sense of excitement brings the 90s original into the modern day seamlessly. A thrilling cinematic experience from the word go. You'll be missing out if you don't go and see this. I'm going to give Twisters an 8.5 out of 10. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on Twisters. Let me know, have you had a chance to see the film yet? What did you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And my question to you, what classic 90s movie would you like to see have a modernized update? But that's all the time we have for today, so thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure to click that like button, and if you aren't already, click that subscribe button too.